Hello and welcome to Hiking Sweden. My name is Anton and today we're making a review of the Exped SynMat Basic. So the Exped SynMat Basic is my designated sleeping mat. I really like it. I've been using it for 6 months and I would like to recommend it to you. Okay, so getting down to the statistics. The Exped SynMat Basic has an R value of 4, which means that in standardized testing that is the grade of the insulation. It is recommended in temperatures down to -11 degrees Celsius, which is pretty cold. In the Stockholm area or in southern Sweden we usually don't have that many nights with 11 degrees or colder, but I reckon this sleeping mat is sufficient enough from March and even into December. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 months that you cannot use it because you get too cold. It packs down to a weight of 735 grams, but it's really worth it because of the comfort. I lie so good on this sleeping mat. And if you look at the tubes inside the sleeping mat, you can see that the tubes align vertically, which means that you are going to stay steady during the night. Some sleeping pads or sleeping mats have their lines or tubes aligned horizontally. And for me it's a problem because I'm going to slip off the mat and sleep on the tent floor for the rest of the night. So I really like this design. The sleeping mat itself has a width of 52 centimeters and a length of 183 centimeters. So for me, who is about 179 centimeters tall, it's perfect. If I were a little taller, I would be looking for a longer sleeping mat, and it packs down to what I think is an okay size. It could have been a little smaller, but yeah, I'm fine with this. Okay, so getting down to the cost. This sleeping mat costs around 1,000 kroners or 100 euros. It's not one of the cheapest sleeping mats, but it's also not one of the more expensive ones. So I think it's a good mid-range sleeping mat. As I've said, I'm really happy with it. Let's have a look and see what it looks like when it's filled with air. Unpacking the sleeping mat. The sleeping mat includes a small repair kit with some extra fabric, and then you open the inflation lock. And then you start inflating. And when it's filled up, you see that it's nice and tight. You can sit on it. This is actually really comfortable. I sleep really good on this. I've tried several budget sleeping mattresses, but this sleeping mat excels them in every way. So, thank you for watching. I could really recommend this sleeping mat, and I hope that my views on this sleeping mat has given you some insight on whether or not to buy this or any sleeping mat that are in the same range.